Hello, my name is Katie with KatieMFitness, and today we're going to be doing a cardio workout. I will be using a band and a ball for some of the exercises in this workout routine, but those are completely optional. You do not have to use a band, you do not have to use a ball. I'll let you know which exercises that we're going to use the equipment for. Let's go ahead and start warming up with a step touch and some shoulder rolls. Circle the other way. And this time, roll back, pull down, and hold. Take your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers, take your right ear to your right shoulder, then to the left. We're going to keep going back and forth here. One more each side. Last one here. Inhale up and exhale forward. Inhale up and exhale forward. One more time. Inhale up and exhale forward. We're going to hold it on the floor here. Go ahead, bend your knees and bring it down. And we're going to alternate knees, hips, moving hips forward. Four, three, two, one. Place your hands back on the floor, straighten those legs and just hold it here for a moment. Then bend your knees and roll it up. And let's go back to that step touch. Big arm circles here. Let's change up the legs to curls, leg curls. Circle those arms in the opposite direction. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to twist here. We're going to add in a knee. Get ready for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squats here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out here. Taking a deep breath. Inhale up and exhale. One more time. Inhale up and exhale. We're going to grapevine. Here's 2. Last one. Hold it here, and we're just going to shuffle in place here. Four, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Last warm-up exercise here with some high knee raises. Do whatever feels comfortable for you with your arms. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that is it for the warm-up. Grab a quick drink if you need a drink. We're going to start off with jump rope. We're going to do 2 rounds of each exercise before we move on to the next one. So we are going to start out with jump rope. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now, low impact would be to just bounce on the balls of your feet. You could even alternate one at a time. Now, you can make this more interesting by hopping side to side, or a little fancy footwork here with a little kick out to the front. Six, 5, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do that again. Remember those modifications. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march here. All right, now I am going to use the ball for this next exercise, so if you have a ball that you would like to use, but again, these are optional. So we're going to do a curtsy lunge with an arm raise, and we're going to alternate the sides. So you're going to raise that ball, you're going to squeeze as you raise overhead. 3, 2, and 1. So squeeze that ball, add in that arm raise. So you can see what this would look like without the ball. You can still go through all of the motion here, just not using the ball. Don't let those shoulders round. Keep that belly button pulled in. Abs are tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more round of those. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Remember, squeeze that ball. Don't just hold it between your hands. Squeeze that ball. I actually prefer a smaller ball, but my boys apparently did something. I had one set out that I was going to use, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm using this one. 4 more. Here's 4. 3, tight abs, 2, and 1. All right, set that ball down. All right, now we're going to be on the floor for the next one. So we're going to do a down dog and a leg raise. So we're going to come down, start out in a plank position, push back to a down dog, raise that leg. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. So plank to a down dog, leg raise. Abs are tight. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that up. One more round. 3, 2, 1. Start out in that plank. Down dog to a leg raise. Remember, abs are tight. Keep those shoulders pulled away from your ears. Find a good breathing pattern that works with the movement. Four, abs are tight. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to use a band. For the next one, I'm going to use a longer band for this one, and I'm actually going to catch the slack here. So we're going to start out with, it's like a reverse side lunge. So we're going to step back, toes are going to face out, toes on the opposite leg are still facing forward. We're going to pull with that band. All right, join me right here. Let's pull. So keep that elbow high and pointed back. So for this one, we're going to do 1 on each side. So the next round, we'll get the other side. 4, 2, and 1. All right. Great job. We're going to be on the floor after this one. All right, so facing forward, big step back. Those toes face out to the side, back in. Join me right here. Pull and pull. Keep that arm up. That's halfway. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Belly button pulled in. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, set that band down. And then we're going to be on the floor. For the next one, we're going to do 4 mountain climbers, 2 side planks. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to the side, down and up for a side plank. We're going to alternate sides in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn to the side, 2 side planks. Now you can step these mountain climbers, keep that lower intensity, lower impact, or you can jog 2, 3, 4. Pull that belly button in. One more on each side. Hang in there. One more. And relax. Make sure you're breathing. Nice big breaths there. We're going to do that again. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that belly button in. I'll show you a modification here with this next one. You can come down on the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you again. Down on the knee. We have 2 more. 1 more on each side. Hang in there. Last one here. All right, step that in. Take in a deep breath, inhale up, and exhale. Do it again, and exhale. All right, grab a quick drink, and we're about halfway through here. I'm going to use a smaller band for the next exercise. You could use a longer one. So we're going to do some traveling squats. And you can use, I'm going to use a smaller one, but you could use a larger one. Go ahead and get your band on. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So here's with the longer band here. Let's go 4 on each direction. 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, 1. So with the smaller band, it's around the ankle here. 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it here and bring that up. We've got 1 more set of those. Step touch here, march in place. So a banded walking squat, traveling squat, whatever you want to call that. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Here's 4. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that belly button in. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Don't hold your breath. We're going to take it down and back. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Step out of that band. That burns. All right. Set that one off to the side. All right, we have a slow burpee to a Superman. So we're going to step it out, out. Then we're going to lower down. Extend arms and legs. Inhale up. Then push up. Back into the burpee. All right, join me here. 3, 2, and 1. Step out, out, down, extend, inhale up, bring it in, same leg, steps in and up. Now we're going to step out, opposite leg here. Find a good pace that works for you. You can go slower than me. You can go faster than me. 2 more. Last one here. All right. One more of those. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Keep that belly button pulled in toward your spine. Even as you lower down on your abdomen, you're pulling that belly button in the entire time. Shoulders are away from the ears. Think about lengthening through the spine. 2 more. One more. All right. We have a fly jack and a front kick. So we're going to go 1 fly jack, 1 front kick. We're going to alternate the sides. 3, 2, 1. Get that knee up there and kick. Four more. Last one here. All right, great. We're going to do that again. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Fly jack, kick. You can add that arm out there if you want to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last exercise here. We're going to take it out for a plie squat. We're going to reach. We're going to bring it in, and we're going to do a knee. So, and then a knee. 3, 2, and 1. So take it down and up. Bring that knee up to the elbow. Down and up. Opposite side. We're going to alternate. Let's do 2 more. Last one. All right. 1 more of those. 3, 2, and 1. Plie squat, knee raise. Opposite side. Find a good breathing pattern. Keep that belly button pulled in. Think about good posture here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that is it. We're going to start to cool down here. So march in place or leg curls, whatever feels natural to you, that feels good right now. Maybe add in some arms. All right, we're going to hold this out wide, and we're going to twist, 2, add a knee on the third one. Last one here. All right, we're going to hold it out wide. We're going to reach and up. Reach for the opposite toes. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to reach over and alternate the sides. Elongate your spine. Pull that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's march it out here. Maybe some heel taps. You can turn that into a low kick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up and exhale forward. We're going to hold it here. All right, take your weight over to one side and hold. Feel that a little more in the outer part of your glutes. Hold that stretch. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Let's take this to the other side. Hold that. And back to the center. Bend your knees and roll it up. Take it out wide. Let's lean into one leg. Feel that stretch through the inner thigh on the other side. Now you can bring this all the way down if you'd like to, and you can add a twist once you're down there, or you can just hold it here. And take it to the other side. And back to the center. All right, bend one knee. And set that down, other side. So this was kind of a short workout, but hopefully you feel like it was an effective one. I kind of like sometimes I like the, shorter workouts. They're good for days whenever you're not really motivated, but you really want to move. All right, let's cross one ankle above the opposite knee, and then we're going to bend into this stretch here. And bring that up. Let's set heel to the floor. Pull those toes back toward the shin. So we're going to actually use our hand here to help with this because I really want to feel that in the lower leg and the calves, not so much in the hand, just in the hamstrings. And relax that down. So we're going to start with that calf stretch on the other side. And relax. Now we're going to go to the other side. So hang on to a wall if you need to for that hip stretch. And bring that up. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms out. Tuck your chin to your chest. And reach that up overhead and bend to one side and the other. And do that again. And the other side. All right, let's bring one arm across the chest. And other arm. All right, relax that down. Let's take one foot back and press the hips forward. Feel that in the front part of the hip here. And step the other one back. And let's get each side one more time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this workout. And other side. I hope you worked up a sweat and hit all the total body. Inhale up and exhale. One more time. Inhale up and exhale. And you are all finished. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you the next time.